what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244 and welcome to the Riviera Restoration Escalation in Miami. And this is all 3 levels, all done Silent Assassin. And we have, for level 1 we have 1 target, so we have to take him out with the medic disguise. And we have to do it without getting spotted. I mean, that's the standard when it comes to Silent Assassin, but okay, never mind. We're going to start in the medical area, already disguised as the medic, and we're going to bring along a syringe. And that's the only different items you're going to need for this particular level. Level 1, we're going to start off at the medic area, and we're going to exit the area, go straight up to the target here, stab him with a syringe. Easy as that, really. Nothing too special about it. Really easy. We just need to go to an exit now. Choose any exit you want. Just remember that you can take the ambulance, can't you? In this disguise. So that's the exit we're going to take. And this is the only time we're going to take this exit as well, because level 2 and 3 are a little bit different. Different in terms of where the targets are, rather than the location of where I'm going to be. So once we've taken this exit here, we will get our Silent Assassin rating. Really easy and short, level 1. Just ignore all these things, because these are the things that are attached to the special assignment that was in Miami, and because I didn't finish the mission, we'll never do challenges. It only pops up after you've completed a mission somewhere. That's the reason why all these are popping up for me. Yeah, so just ignore all this stuff. Skip. Right, Silent Assassin for level 1. Moving on to level 2. We have an additional target, and he's a security guard, and we've got to take him out with a medic's disguise as well. We're going to use the same equipment. Nothing's going to be different. And, yeah. So, when we start off in the medical area, we are going for the waiter again first, because he's the one closest to us. And we're going to take him out with a syringe once again. Level 3, we're not going to take him out with a syringe. We're going to do something different for level 3, but technically you don't have to use the syringe at all, really. You can knock him out, and then snap his neck, and then drag him all the way over to the crate and dump him in there. But once we enter this area right here, we're going to wait for the security guard to come back around, because he's patrolling up and down this area. We are in a trespassing area. There's a security guard to our left, and the target is our security guard. So we're going to wait for him to come back around, and then once he gets close to us while we're in cover here, we're going to go ahead and pull him around cover and snap his neck like that. So we're just going to wait patiently for this. One thing that pissed me off during this escalation is the fact that we're on a racetrack, right? And a load of NPCs can hear neck snaps, they can hear gunshots, and it's just so ridiculous. Like the hearing range is so massive. But yeah, we're going to leave the guard there. We're not going to hide his body, because if we do that, then we are going to get the body spotted, which is strange, because yeah, for reasons. Anyway, we're going to exit this way, because that guard there would have spotted us right there. So we're coming around this way to avoid that enforcer. And we're going to head to the main entrance for the exit for this particular one. And once we've exited here, we can move on to level 3. There we go, just another easy, quick Silent Assassin there for level 2. Just waiting for the confirmation, and then we can move on. There we go. So let's go ahead and move on to level 3. So level 3, we have an additional target once again, and now they've added more civilians, workers, and guards as enforcers. We're going to use the same equipment once again. However, we're going to take them out slightly different to what we did before. So because they've added a bunch of civilians, we've got to change the route a little bit. And we're going to make sure we put on the security guard disguise at the end to avoid all the enforcers. So for this guy right here, what we're going to do is subdue him. And then we're going to drag him all the way over to the crate on the opposite side. And if we snapped his neck right there, the people to our left would have heard that neck snap out of all the ambient noise that's going on in the background. They can hear the neck snap. So we're going to snap his neck right here before we put him in the crate. no one will hear that, so now we can free to move on to our second target. The second target is going to be the ticket tower. So he's going to be standing right here. And we're going to throw a coin just behind the wall. Just here. And we can just like pull him from around the corner. So as soon as the subdue prompt appears on the screen, you can just go ahead and spam that. So once he comes by, you'll drag him like that behind the wall and then you can snap his neck. Put him in the crate, that's 2 down. Third one's going to be the target, the guard. So we can now safely run through this area because this is where the enforcers have got their backs to him. Just avoid this guard right here, just follow the same route I'm going. Now, the guard should be facing this door right now. What we're going to do is wait for him to turn back around, and then we're going to rush up to him, and then syringe him as soon as he turns around. And then we're going to grab his disguise and head to the exit. Easy as that. Now, don't bother putting him in the crate because there's no need, because you've syringed him with poison, so you can leave his body there. Even if his body's spotted, it doesn't matter. So now we put on the disguise, we've removed all those enforcers, apart from the normal ones, by the way. And now we can exit the mission. So to keep in mind for where that other security guard enforcer is, right there. I'm going to use the crowd as cover. No, the crowd is not working right now because everyone's freaking out. That's another thing I really don't like either. Why does that happen? Like, no one saw me do anything and the crowd is reacting as if I've shot the place up. But anyway, once we've headed to the exit right here and we've finished the mission, we've got our Silent Assassin rating. That's the entire escalation of the Riviera Restoration. Quite a boring escalation, really. I didn't really like this one. It just made me, just made me annoyed, really, because the mechanics of how people can hear different things through walls and shit, and I hate how NPCs have no respect for restricted areas. How they can just walk straight into those areas and stuff like that. But never mind. That's how you do the Riviera Restoration Escalation. And that's going to do it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on this video if it helped you out. Subscribe if you are new to the channel though. And consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below or clicking the link in the description. And once you do click that link in the description, you'll get a list of all the different perks you can come with each tier of the memberships. Big shout out to Argel, Finn Parkinson, and the Shave for becoming top tier members of the channel. I really do appreciate it. Thanks to those guys. Cheers, and I'll see you next video.